Moving ahead now to track some news from the United States, Senator Dave McCormick has said that President Donald Trump has issued an ultimatum to Iran and may use additional military force if Tehran fails to respond. McCormick described Iran as a terrible actor responsible for decades of terrorism and threats, including against the US and Israel. He added that the Trump administration is putting pressure on Iran to act responsibly, warning that failure to comply could trigger the use of further military capabilities. Arzu Seth is there, my colleague, to get us more on this, but let's give you some context, because Donald Trump has, of course, threatened Iran as far as its nuclear program goes, nuclear arsenal. Trump in the latest has also said that he would like the issue to be solved diplomatically, but will never allow Iran to have nuclear weapons. Now, US Senator McCormick also saying that Trump has issued an ultimatum to Iran, saying it will have blood on its hands if it does not meet the demands of the US. Arzu is there with us, my colleague, to tell us more details of the statements coming from the US senators. Arzu. We're trying to re-establish that connection. We're encountering some technical glitches with my colleague's audio there, but viewers, the statement once again coming out from the United States as far as Iran goes. Now, US Senator Dave McCormick has said that Trump has issued an ultimatum to Iran and may use additional military force if Tehran fails to respond. Let's remind you once again that already the US has been sending a naval fleet and aircraft to the Persian Gulf, and now McCormick described Iran as a terrible actor. Megha, my colleague from the newsroom, is there with us. Megha, take us through what you have.
Well, yes, Kriti, we know that tensions between the United States as well as Iran are at an all-time high, and the United States has said that it will, it has a lot of options on the table in order to attack Iran if Iran actually does not stop with its nuclear program. And also, of course, Iran has many times said that, were the United States to attack Iran, it would also target US assets within the Gulf. And we know now that a massive US armada is also, in the Middle East, and this is in a way a tactic by the United States to pressure Iran to bend to what it would want to. Now, in light of this, we have had numerous US senators come out and say that it would be best for Iran to, negotiate, come to the negotiating table and do what the US asks of it. And we have this US Senator Dave McCormick, who has said that, the United States President has issued an ultimatum to Iran, and that additional military force is also on the table if Tehran fails to respond to the United States, and he has furthermore also described Iran as a terrible actor responsible for decades of terrorism and threats, including against the United States as well as Israel. Now, remember, Iran, of course, also considers both the United States as well as Israel as some sort of an axis of evil, and has said that these two countries are one of its greatest enemies as well. And in regards to this, he has also said that Trump, of course, is putting pressure on Iran and has warned that failure to comply could trigger the use of further military action within the country. Back to you.